we are going to discuss about test trophy. So test trophy is based on idea that all the levels of testing are important and should have the almost equal number of tests. It basically means that we should be focusing on like integration and the end-to-end test, like as the way we focus on the unit test. Okay, so it also this so basically this approach is great for great fit for the teams to prioritize end-to-end testing and smaller code base. So basically, let's say if you are working with a smaller team which is developing an app, which is basically a very UI heavy app, and then there is a minimal backend. Maybe you are using a GraphQL service to request most of the details from app, and then you are getting the response from there. And so in that case, the code base is comparatively simpler. Above that, your integration test consists of maybe a few GraphQL APIs, but the end customer is focused on how the UI or the end-to-end flow is looking. For example, more towards, I have majority of the UI flow. For example, let's take an example of Big Basket or Swiggy. So in Swiggy, we have the food app, we have the food section, we have the Instamart section, we have other section within the Instamart. There is a gourmet section, okay, to order uh, fruits, vegetables. There are so many sections are there. Okay, let's say they have the GraphQL API calls, which basically fetches all the info in one go. Okay, then, but as an end user, I am going to see all these sections like fruit, vegetables, Instamart, food section, and dine or maybe order food section. Okay, so there are multiple sections. So in that case, the kind of test cases or the test scenarios which I'm going to cover as an end-to-end test or the UI test is going to be comparatively more in number than, let's say, at the integration at the unit level test. And here the focus of using the test trophy is that we tend to ignore the static code analysis while development. So this shows that, okay, with the unit test, integration test, and end-to-end test, we should also focus on the static testing layer, also static code analysis layer, where we are catching most of the unit level flaws, which is like typos, or there can be a functional error also in the code. Okay, so that all these things will be caught with the static code analysis.